Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. I just want to focus on the short term in this video. We're still dealing here with a situation of a potential inverse head and shoulders, which is generally a bullish structure. So we're dealing here with a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, which might be finished, might not be finished. The main takeaway, I think, is that the key resistance, so-called neckline of this structure is sitting at around, well, it's a bit of a range between $106 and $107, I would say. My perspective is that if we get a sustained break above $107, I think it's gone. Okay, I think it's gone. I would then assume that we are obviously at least in the B wave, in a higher B wave, but possibly in wave 3, then we should get a 4 and a 5. And the ideal target here is $190 plus. We've been talking about that. First kind of resistance will be around 153, but the $190 level has been my target for this fifth wave for some time now. The only question is, do we go a little lower? Maybe. That could be another opportunity. We already reached our target area. Yeah. We are above support. Main support level here is $84. It's the 78.6 retracement level. So as long as that level is holding, we should go up. Yep, we might go back into the yellow support area, but overall, I'm focused on the upside. As I mentioned before, whenever we are above support, after we've seen 5 waves to the upside, the structure is fairly simple, fairly straightforward. It's about, buying pullbacks. If you like to trade pullbacks, buying pullbacks. The question, you can think about, oh, how low might it go? The market will decide that. You don't know. It's about reacting to the market, not trying to figure out what the market is going to do. So we have a defined support level. It's a 78.6 retracement level down there at $84. As long as we hold above that level, I'm bullish, okay? And we can discuss, do we go down a little more and then go up? Do we go up straight away? Really, that's just noise, and we can discuss that, but the market alone will decide that. So the bottom line is we're above support and the focus is on higher. And the strategy is then to watch for pullbacks if they occur, if the market offers them and provides them and makes a good entry point available. Well, that might be an option then to enter the market, right? As it did here just a few days ago, 1 day ago, basically, when it hit the yellow support zone for the first time, or when the market hit the orange support area. Yeah. So again, they are there to be used, these support levels and the Fibonacci levels on the chart. And $107 is the neckline, the breakout point. It's a bullish structure. So along the way, if we see pullbacks, they can be opportunities, but I would then assume that we're heading towards $190 once we get that breakout. Surely it can still fail after 3 waves up, so I will always give you the relevant support levels along the way. If you don't want to miss them, make sure that you subscribe and stay tuned for further updates. So again, the idea is we had 5 waves up, 3 waves down. That could be all of wave 2, absolutely. Let me just make the background a bit darker. Yep, that could be all of wave 2, but it was still shallow. So at the moment, I'm still watching for a C wave down. If there is a C wave down in a more extended wave 2, A, B, C, then the ideal target range is sort of around $89.67 down to $82.50. So again, you will observe that actually goes below the 78.6 Fibonacci level, which is key support. But we always say we don't want a sustained break below the 78.6 Fib level. But to be honest, yeah, it could be a wick maybe to 82.50, but I wouldn't call that a sustained break if we get a wick or something. But ideally, it would end above that, right? Maybe around 89.67. That's the 100% extension level of the A wave, absolute key level. Or 86.88, 85.20. So, or here 88.37. They are all key levels to watch in case we get another move down. Bear in mind, there's also this descending trend line here on the chart, and the price might just react to it and then go. Okay, so be ready if that happens. I cannot promise it will happen. I'm watching the $107 level, so all eyes need to be on that level. if we get a sustained break, I think it can go very quickly. First of all, to the next structural resistance level at 117, and then to round about 126. And from there, if we break above that level, to $190 plus. The interesting aspect is that this previous swing high from December is also a Fibonacci target, next one, because it is the 100% extension level of this move that occurred between the 23rd of January and the 30th of January. So that's one of the key levels to watch on the way up. So it's going to get interesting. Don't think there is much more to add. Just be aware that below $84, if we get a sustained break, then I will assume that we get back into the orange box. That wouldn't be bearish. It just goes in line with what I just mentioned. If there are pullbacks, then there can be opportunities, especially, I mean, we would invalidate the microstructure then, this small 1-2 setup here, but we would still be within a larger bullish structure. And this wave 4 would simply reset because also the wave 4 was extremely shallow. Yeah, that's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.